Hi, welcome to another episode of 2 Minute Science. This is Season 2, Episode 3, and today we're going to be doing some experiments with the microwave. Now, you've got to remember, we do some experiments at home which aren't really safe, and we do them so you don't have to. But you've got to remember, microwaves are dangerous. They produce a lot of energy, and with energy also comes the danger of toxic fumes, fire, smoke inhalation, and possible electrocution. So we encourage you not to do this at home. So without further ado, let's give this a go. Welcome back to another episode of 2 Minute Science. Today we're going to be doing lightning in a microwave, and today to assist me we have Professor Tyler. Hi Professor Tyler. Hey. Hey. So what we're going to do today is we've got our equipment ready. We've got the microwave, we've got a fire extinguisher, not that we'll need it but just in case. We have several CDs to use, and we've also got our protective equipment that we can use to protect our eyes and hands if there's a problem. So let's not muck around anymore, let's do the experiment. Yeah!
Oh, what are you saying?
Oh, you trekkies and TV addicts. Don't mean to this, don't mean to bring static. Oh, you Klingons in your grandma's house. Grab your backstreet friend and get loud.
Say, Doc, what's the condition? I'm a man that's on a mission, like a scientist. When I'm applying this,
Check it out. What's it all about?
now get busy.
Okay, let's get the experiment underway. Professor Tyler, if you'd be able to get one of the discs and put it into the microwave. What I've done here is I've actually put in some water just to make sure that the disc isn't the only thing in the microwave by itself. So at first it's going to seem like nothing's happening, and we're going to set it for 5 seconds, and essentially the layer of aluminium inside the disc is going to vaporize, and the microwaves are going to cause an electrical storm across the disc as electricity jumps from one part of the disc to the other. It will be more apparent when you actually see the disc after the episode, but we can't touch it for a few seconds after it's finished because there's a risk of burning your fingers or actually getting small electric shock. So, on top of that, there's also fumes that we have to deal with as well. So we've got to be very careful, keep the 5 seconds, and see what happens. So as you can see, the electricity is arced from one area from the disc to the other through that aluminium cloud that's been vaporized, and it's a really beautiful pattern. So let's try another disc and see what happens. Let's try disc number 2. Professor Tyler, be able to put in the CD. And just press the button 5 times. Let's get cooking. Alright, so that was disc number 2, and that's looking really nice. Just turn the disc around and turn it side on. As you can see, if you have a look this way, it's actually started splitting, and you can see the aluminium layer underneath, and that's the area that actually gets written onto by a laser when you use it the right way inside a computer. So that looks pretty good. Do you think we should try another one? Of course, let's do it. I love it. Okay. Alright, so let's try the dual layer disc, which seems to have a lot more aluminium and might be able to put up a bit more of a spark show. Professor Tyler, let's try the last disc. Okay, 7 seconds. Alright, so there's the disc that we just did. Slightly different pattern to the others, but you can definitely see the cracking and the islands that are being made on the different areas of the disc. And essentially that's where the electricity is jumping between the islands through the gas of aluminium vapor. So I think that's not bad fun at all for a Saturday or Friday. What is it, long weekend? Yeah, who cares what day it is. So did you have fun? Yeah. and special Anzac moment. Alright, so thank you, and we'll see you again next week for another episode. Bye-bye.
Dropping science like Galileo dropped the orange.